All right, what's going on, guys? This is a lower body session today. It's going to be pure body weight, and it's going to be that case with every workout from now on, as I stated in my last video, if any of you guys saw. So with your lower body, it is pretty difficult to try and just get pure, body weight movements to effectively hit your lower body. And you have to be very, very creative. And you're gonna have to go out there and try and look for exercises that in a way hit muscle groups that could possibly be neglected when training with calisthenics. And so an exercise that I came across on a YouTube video from a channel named Alex Salkin, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, and one exercise that I saw that I've never seen before, he called it the straight leg, the straight leg hip thrust. So it's in a way in the same range of motion and the same form as like a Romanian deadlift or stiff leg deadlift. From now on, personally, I'm going to call them Romanian hip thrust because I think that sounds a lot cooler. Hopefully he doesn't get upset. If he sees this video, hopefully he doesn't get upset that I'm going to be renaming an exercise. I don't know if this exercise has existed before, this video has come out, but this is the first time I'm seeing it through his channel. It looks like a pretty effective exercise. Today is actually my first time trying it. I did kind of test it out the day before just to see if I could do the movement. And I really do feel a stretch and tension in my hamstrings, especially at the bottom position. And then getting up to the top, that's where I feel more of my lower back and my glutes. In a way, it is just the same. It does the same exact thing as an RDL. Like, I feel the same exact types of tension and stress on certain muscles as I would in an RDL. And before anybody says anything, I do know that my form is, not that comparable to the original video. I know that for one, my legs aren't as straight, and two, I'm not at that much of an acute angle, basically. So for one, I would need to find something to elevate my feet up higher on. I'm also supersetting these Romanian hip thrust with sissy squats. Sissy squats are a pretty good movement for your quads. They're like, probably the best quad isolator when it comes to calisthenics. If you're heavier, they're a lot harder. If you're weak, of course, they're going to be hard. And you have to be careful. If you have any type of pre-existing knee injuries or knee problems, or any type of mobility issues, you do have to be careful when doing the movement. But if you can do something as simple as like being able to sit on your heels or sit on your calves, if your hamstrings are basically able to touch your calves and you don't have any like hip problems or any like ankle or knee problems or any pre-existing ankle or knee problems, you should be able to do them safely. Of course, you just want to work up to them. If you can't do like just regular bodyweight squats, of course you want to work on your bodyweight squats first before doing something like a sissy squat. And then I'll also be doing leg raises and calf raises. I'll be supersetting those. And the way you're going to be seeing me do not calf raises, but leg raises is, I'll kind of be turning them in a way to where it'll hit my obliques more. So I'll be kind of like bringing my legs up to the side rather than just straight up. Unless, like, of course, after completing that set, I'll kind of do like a drop set in a way where I'll do knee raises and I'll bring my knees straight up just to kind of make sure I hit my core entirely. And with calf raises, I do calf raises. I have been doing them. I don't know if my calves look small on camera or anything like that. Sometimes when I look in the mirror, they look small, but I do calf raises, and I've been doing them consistently for almost a year now. But maybe I just need to do more volume, or maybe I need to switch up the way I train. And for the most part, the reason why you probably don't really see me doing calf raises on the channel is because I don't film them, because they just don't look cool, like, at all. They just look so lame. Because all you're seeing me is kind of just doing is like jumping up and down, or like, just like going up and down. It just doesn't look cool on camera. Like, you can't really make calf raises look cool. Maybe you can, with perfect lighting and stuff like that, and perfect camera angles, but I don't know, calf raises just don't look cool at all. They don't even feel cool to do, but I know they're necessary, especially for something like your ankle health and things like that, right? If you're a runner, you probably want to be doing things like calf raises, or you're some type of like athlete of any sort, you probably want to be doing calf raises so your ankles aren't weak, and you don't get any type of like cramps and stuff like that. One thing I noticed is that, like, when I train like my hamstrings and my calves, I noticed that I would get less cramps, especially since I would work like these like long hours sometimes at my old jobs, and like I would be coming home from work and I'd be tired, and then I would wake up in the middle of the night from a cramp, because one, I didn't have any type of strength or endurance in those muscle groups, nor did I stretch properly as well. But since these exercises actually stretch those muscles as well, whilst also working them, you're going to be way less prone to cramps. And even hydration, right? Make sure you drink enough water. If you don't drink enough water, before, during, and after a workout, or just throughout the day in general, you're going to be more prone to cramps. So, again, stretch, exercise, stay hydrated, eat right, and you won't be over here like waking up in the middle of the night with like a Charlie horse, or some type of cramping hamstring, or even like a cramping like lats. I've had my lats cramp on me before one time while trying to wipe my ass on the toilet, and man, that hurt. That was probably the hardest I had to fight just to wipe my ass, like, in my entire life. And it was all because I was like super tired and super dehydrated. I really did this bad thing where after work I would just get like this like large cup of like Coca-Cola. I used to work at a Chick-fil-A, and I used to just get like this large cup of like Coca-Cola or like Powerade, and drink that like throughout the night on my way home, which was like, horrible. I don't know why I did that, but anyways, I'd say that's just about it. I hope you guys like the video, and this new little format I'm doing, where I'm trying to like put like 2 videos on screen, just to kind of like save a bit more time, so I don't post like super long videos. But yeah, I'd say that's just about it. I really hope this whole calisthenics journey goes well for me, when it comes to exercises and whatnot. And if you guys are just starting working out, or if you guys have been working out, share your journey, share your progress. And yeah, stay tuned. I post every day.